Let's just see how this one goes.
Yeah, straight into the pistol and Astralis. They're going fast up towards this B bomb site. We've got Smith close. No, we don't. Device has already taken his head off. Astralis, they are not slowing down this pace all over B. Shox is still sitting as he hid in the barrels for a few good seconds, and he finds a couple of kills from it, but not going to be enough to withdraw G2. They throw the smoke, they cover the position. And yes, does get one kill, but he's still pretty screwed.
Yeah, he's 1v2. Certainly not impossible. Certainly not impossible for a man like Kenny. But he's got a lot to do here. Pushing on in. Glaive and Zipnik's just toying with him. Kenny does manage that kill. Time's ticked down very, very low. And finally, Glaive does manage to finish him off. He's tagged down at 49 HP, so that already is a great bit of damage coming out early on from Device. Things continuing to heat up for Kenny, and Device through the smoke picks off the AWP for G2.
Existence has pushed all the way in from the toilets. He's got himself a lot of information. Dupree waiting for this repeat, and it may come through as well. Body about to climb up. He's got an off angle, flashes through. Now the push from Monster and Smith. He's not going to be able to get anything done. Body's the only man committed within this site right now for G2, and Astralis are about to molly him out of position. He's forced back. Nice utility uses from Astralis, and they even get rid of him as well in the site. Magic's dropping Existence on the flank, and just like that, Harry, it's a 5-0. That bomb plant's down. Shox is going to have to run for the hills if he wants this AWP.
Now they're right on the heels of Shox, trying to stay alive, but instead he'll perish. You know, if you want to go just by the, looking to try and draw some parallels, try and extrapolate some data, it would be that G2 aren't feeling too confident heading into this one. We're going to continue this good form over here towards long. That's the A bomb site primed, ready, open for business. The one hope in this round, maybe if you're G2, is Shox. If he can find something on this flank, if he can somehow dig deep and create some space for them to get back into this round, then maybe there's still a chance. But now that we've lost Body down here on short, this flank from Shox, while it nets them one kill, they know that he's here. The jig is up. Him and Kenny, 2v4. Astralis, they have the A bomb site. They know where both these players are. They're not even planting. They're just taking these fights.
What a flashbang from Device, I think it was. He threw it from A short over the top and flashed someone down in B water.
Is that a technique that you've been doing right now? Is this why you've been living out here in Denmark? He's looking to try and throw a bit of a funeral of his own for some of these Astralis guys. Instead, he's going to miss that shot. Players now closing on either side, but Shox has bested Dupree. For the first time in a long time, G2 poised nicely to potentially find around here. Glaive has dispatched of Kenny. He gets himself trapped up in the toilets there.
Because that went nowhere on long. Body either way going to kill Glaive. And Body's actually taking the secondary AWP for this round over Shox and Smith. He took that at the start of the round, so I'm not too sure what's going on here for G2. Nothing normal, that's for sure. They might be able to pick up their first round, though, if Device gets caught. That bomb coming back from Connector. Existence, no one knows he's here, and he's going to strike from the back line. Magisk is now the last man standing and stuck in a 1v3 without hiding his position. Molotov in the bank and forces Existence to take this fight, and he's going to win it. Magisk can now get the plant in. There's no one here to stop it.
Oh, barreling in. They try and deny it. Smith is here. He's going to take the fight, wins it versus Magis. Defuse going to come through for G2. So if Astralis continue here, they will be walking into the more stacked of the two sites, and already Body finding one. Now the push comes in. Smith's chiming in with another. The nade going to do great damage onto Dupree. Astralis doing what they can, pulling their way back into this round, and now a 3-on-3 ensues. The bomb still yet to go down, and somehow, in spite of walking in to almost the entirety of this G2 roster and being two men down, they've been able to get the bomb planted.
And Astralis realise it. G2 are saving. That's them getting hard reset back down to nothing. The AWP, though, he's checking that right side. He does see the arm and goes back in. How the hell does that miss? It must have just gone in between Glaive and the next player to his right. This trade from Kenny S, though, at least keeps things in check. But A right now is looking pretty lackluster, and Astralis are about to figure that out.
Oh, Glaive even gonna go ahead and spot Existence. Now, the remaining players for Astralis barreling in. They forced off Kenny from the truck with that incendiary, and that's going to be enough to go ahead and lock G2 out of this round. And then things go from bad to worse, because there's Zipnik's in the back line. Now, actually, he is going to get dealt with very, very quickly. He doesn't get to hunt these players down, but the rest of Astralis certainly will.
But it might just be the right call to make. Shox is fully flanking Astralis right now, and Smith is drawing their attention in. They line up. He's done so much damage. Shox should be able to capitalize on this, especially when he hears these nades go over. Existence does get that kill on long, but Astralis are faking it. They're running down B, and Shox fully knows he's right behind them. 20 seconds left, and all of G2 are going to be in position in time.
Yeah, Shox is here already in the back. He's going to go to pick up Dupree. Now it is just Glaive and Xyp9x as per usual. We saw them with a 2v4 in rounds prior. This time, though, G2 look to get the job done right. Xyp9x doing what he can, and surely there's no way back into this. Indeed, there is not. He chases down the kills and does manage to hold on to the AWP. Peeks out and dies after the time.
Xyp9x smoking off B to stop Astralis, G2 from getting aggressive, and Shox turns around just to jump on the dumpster, and instead he's going to dumpster them. 2 kills. Dupree there with a trade, but only one man standing up now for G2. It looked good thanks to Shox, but it might not be enough. Magician's flicked back and killed Existence.
Their utter domination here on Overpass. Smith's even going to try and jump on over, but he's greeted by a grenade to the chin. And Xyp9x pushing on in. Looks now to try and shut this all down. Astralis have the B-bomb site. It's Kenny in Existence getting executed at the very end. 13-2.
G2, but we'll get to that later, Harry. We still got a few more rounds left of this at least, unless G2 can claw their way back into this game and make it a reality. They have at least taken the B-bomb site, but no kills with it just yet. Xyp9x going to find first blood, and that's a bomb dropped, of course. Astralis with the man advantage, and they are not rushing the gun, not jumping the gun, rather, into this B-bomb site. Still holding on to connector because G2 could certainly back out, and Body's made a lot of noise as well. Kenny S does get a kill, and we have the boost up in the connector, but fine. And I think Dupree looked so ready for that because he was hearing this jumping. Now Kenny's actually taking the advantage back, and G2, the reason they're doubling back is that bomb's gone in the pit, and Device is sitting on it as well just to make it even more difficult. Magisk finding a frag, he gets overwhelmed. Device tapping away, and he's the last man in the pit, but he's doing it all alone. Device! What a ridiculous pistol round from him. Winning every game, but that does 2-1 against Nigel, of course. That was a little bit too much to handle. Looking to go near flawless tonight, although G2 want to extend this game by a little bit. They've already found a couple of kills. Shox getting a double. Magisk will drop one down towards B, and don't tell me that Astralis is going to win this round.
Magisk a little bit of a timing here to get into the backline. That's made worse by Body's position down on short. They believe that this avenue of the map is clear. So Kenny, he's been spotted.
Oh, this is so clever. This is so clever from Magisk. He's just not going for this kill. He's letting his teammate rotate. They know it's going to be an A play. He's not going to lose his fight to Kenny, which Kenny has no idea unless he backs up into Magisk. And there we go. Walks back. Magisk takes a kill, but they've already started to rotate down towards B. He does catch that information. The Device will be there as well, but the problem is there's already a man on the site. That's Body.
Through the smoke, lands a bit of chip damage. That'll be it. Astralis back away, and G2 going to be picking up a third round here in the start of round 19.
Already forced off. Nice utility from G2. They're aware of that AWP, so they molly it out. The problem is he's still a threat no matter where he sits, and Device has found the kill. This is dead. Blade pushing up, and he finds 2. This is falling apart for game G2 now. I was about to say Gamers 2, but not anymore. Kenny S and Shox, all that remained for G2, and Astralis only a couple of kills away from success. That's a missed timing on Xyp9x. He looks away, and he only has a scout, but they're both low, so this could be easy. One shot for Xyp9x is all he needs, and that's it. Bomb drop, last man alive, and Xyp9x gets rid of him nice and quickly. That's Astralis taking the victory here up against G2.